Hello everyone, if you're new here, I'm Allen with Earthglow, and this channel is all about sharing the joy of candle making. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing, giving you my out-of-the-bottle first impression of Candlescience's 2024 Fall and Holiday Fragrance Oils. Now, there are apparently 13 new oils in this collection. Now, they usually release like a new fall and holiday collection every year, and it's typically around, I would say, like 6 to 7 fragrance oils. I don't think I've ever seen them release 13 new oils. So I'm super excited. If you are new to the channel and these types of videos bring a smile to your face, consider subscribing. I am always posting candle making videos and fragrance videos. If you are new, they are my absolute favorite to film. I'm a little bit obsessed with fragrances and proud. But anyways, let's get right into today's video, and I hope that you enjoy. This is the first time Candlescience has put these oils in a bag. I'm just gonna show you guys. They literally just normally put these in a box, but I don't know. This time they put them all in a bag, which I guess works as long as they're not leaking all over the place. I'm gonna show you guys the names, and then we are going to smell these oils. Now, if you are brand new to these videos are literally just my out-of-the-bottle first impressions. I do not look at any scent notes prior to filming the videos. I like to be candid and smell what I smell on camera for you guys. I open the package right on camera, so if fragrance is all over the place, you guys are gonna see that. But yeah, there's always the chance though with fragrance videos that something I really like, you might not like, and also the chance something you really like, I might put on my fails list. These videos are all ranked as well on my Patreon, which is linked below. So at the end of the video, if you wanted to see what my favorite fragrance was and what my least favorite was, definitely check out my Patreon. There's also a ton of formulas on there, and I'm updating it constantly. So definitely take a look at that if you're interested in a lot of exclusive content. This first one here is called Bonfire Embers. That's kind of exciting. Candlescience, in my opinion, does not yet have a very good fireside fragrance. They do have a fragrance called Fireside, but we have a mixed relationship. It's very complicated. They also have a fragrance called Campfire Marshmallow, which I really like, but that's more of like a marshmallow type of an oil. This next one is called Harvest Moon. I actually have a candle in my own line called Harvest Moon that uses their Fallen Leaves fragrance that I really like, so that will be exciting. And then, we have this oil called Uncharted. I have no idea where they're going with that. And then we have Arctic Ivy, which I am pretty excited for if this will focus. There we go. We also have, Sugar Plum Punch. Kind of scared for this. I'm usually not into those types of oils. We have Evergreen and Apple, which I'm very excited for. I love anything that's kind of fruity and has those tree type of vibes to it as well. We have Apple Ginger Spritz. All right. Not sure how I feel about that. We've got Marrakesh Market. I'm excited for this one. And we have, High Tea. Wow, there's a lot of oils. We also have Glacier Lily. That's kind of an interesting combination. Sounds like it would be. Maple Walnut Pancake. I'm excited for this one. You guys know the famous Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I wonder if that's kind of a spin on that. And then Pistachio Meringue. This should be interesting. Pistachio is kind of trending right now. And then last but not least, we have Sparkling Negroni. I don't even know what Negroni is. All right, so what should we start with? I think I'm gonna start with, let's start with this Arctic Ivy. I have no idea how Ivy could be Arctic, but I feel like names like this, they're really intriguing, and customers are into sort of like, I don't want to say impossible plays on words, but things that spark that creativity and wonder. So this definitely does that in the title. So I'm gonna actually put all these on strips like I normally do because it helps to bring out the full scent profile. So here goes Arctic Ivy. Okay. This smells very closely related to Coastal Cottage by Candlescience, like a very close sibling to Coastal Cottage. And I loved that oil. This is very prominent out of the bottle. I do feel like it sort of has a generic quality to it though. Like it's not really, I would never know that this is supposed to be some type of winter ivy type of a scent unless you told me. This does smell like something that you would definitely get in like a soap or a Bath and Body product. I'm getting like some type of firs in this and some type of spruce, as well as like some green notes. Like it smells like it's related to cactus flower and jade as well, but then it has some other fruity notes in the middle. I like this, but I feel like it's not blowing me away at all. On that same note, let's take a look at Glacier Lily. Now, this is kind of an interesting combination. Candlescience has been killing it with the florals lately, in my opinion. Oh my god, and I just splashed this oil all over myself. Yeah, wow, okay. So this one reminds me of Gardenia tuberosa's cousin, but it does have this sort of cooling quality to it. Oh my god, that scared me. My Bose thing is connected to my computer, so it's making sounds. It has like this cooling quality to it, but it also has a green quality. So if you've smelled like Lush Succulent by Brambleberry, it almost smells like that combined with Gardenia tuberose. But it has like a little bit of something that's like a hint of like a Coastal Cottage vibe to it as well. But there's definitely a prominent white lily note to this that I actually enjoy. Candlescience is one of the only companies, in my opinion, that has had some really good florals that I've really enjoyed. Let's take a look at Sugar Plum Punch. This one, so you should know that I'm typically not into things that are fruity in a sweet way, like a sugary, fruity, candy type of a scent. Most people on the channel already know that, but if you're new to these videos, and you do tend to like fragrances that are like this, and I can already smell something like a foot away, just totally ignore what I say because my feedback on these is very biased, because I tend to not like almost any of these sort of, oh my god, and I can smell this like a foot away. I tend to not like any of these sort of really fruity in a sweet way type of scents. Yeah, no, this smells like something you get at Bath and Body Works in the kids section, and it smells synthetic to me in a fruity way, but almost like a upscale bubblegum type of a scent, gone a little bit like black raspberry from the kids section with some pomegranate twist, but like not a genuine pomegranate. It's like a sweet, sugary, artificial pomegranate. This one is not for me at all, but it is very true to name. It is definitely a sugar plum type of a scent. And it's got the punch to it. Like I could smell this a foot away. All right, let's take a look at Uncharted. I have no idea where Candlescience is going with this one. I guess they could mean a lot of different things. Maybe some type of a Halloween fragrance. And by the way, you guys can get these strips on Amazon. I think Candlescience does sell these as well, but I'll leave a link to some below. Okay, so like I said, I have no idea what to expect with Uncharted. Here we go. Oh, this one's lighter out of the bottle. It's earthy, it's foresty. I'm really liking what I'm getting. It almost reminds me of like a petrichor gone oak moss and amber with a hint of cactus flower and jade. But it's very light out of the bottle. I like what I'm getting. I'm just not getting enough of it. All right, next, let's take a look at this high tea. I tend to like a lot of tea fragrances. I know a lot of people are not as into these types of oils, but a lot of times you'll get like a more upscale citrusy, bitter citrusy top note with them. And they tend to have kind of more herbaceous middle notes, like maybe a chamomile flower or something kind of apothecary-like. And I sort of like those types of notes. So I don't know. Let's see if high tea is gonna not disappoint us today. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Okay, this is again lighter than I would like out of the bottle. But it has kind of a, I don't know that I really get tea from this. It's okay. Like I get a little bit of it, but it's kind of a synthetic-y, kind of citrus, but it's a nondescript citrus. And there's something else, like there's definitely a bergamot or a lemon or something up there, but it's very nondescript. In the middle and base, it is kind of not supporting it the way I would like in an inspired type of a way. Every time I turn around to the side now, I think of this one person that commented that she said my videos looked so sloppy or something because I have my fragrances kind of behind me. I literally just do what works for me in the space that I have. Like I have a very small space to work with, and honestly, like if I put this table in front of me, it would basically make things really challenging in some ways that I'm not even gonna bother to get into. But I hope you guys don't feel that my videos are sloppy because my oils are right here rather than directly in front of me. But please tell me in the comments, like, just give me your honest feedback, I guess. Because now every time I'm like this, I think of this commenter. Anyways, let's take a look at this next one, this Sparkling Negroni. I don't know what Negroni is. So let's see what this one is gonna do for us. Hopefully something not like kids section, but I'm kind of scared with the sparkling part. Okay, this is better. This is like the amateur, like teenage adolescent section. I think that this is supposed to be probably some type of a sparkling citrusy alcoholic drink. That's what I'm getting from this anyway. There's definitely something, like if this were a color, it would be like bright orange. Maybe like a sunshine orange. It's very happy and very exuberant energy from this. It definitely has a citrusy component to it that is predominant, and then it is a sparkling kind of citrusy scent. I feel like if you enjoy the blackcurrant absinthe and you wanted that but done more citrusy, that you would like this sparkling Negroni fragrance oil. Let's take a look at Harvest Moon. I'm excited for Harvest Moon. Like I said, I have a candle that uses Candlescience Fallen Leaves, and I call that one Harvest Moon. And it just kind of reminds me of being outside in the fall and having the leaves coming down. Maybe you got a campfire that you're just thinking about starting, and you are just outside enjoying the smell of the air. Not like a straight Macintosh apple, but definitely has that kind of vibe to it, as well as like some like mulling spice to it. So anyways, here goes Candlescience Harvest Moon. Oh, this is not what I expected. And I'm not liking what I'm getting, unfortunately. This smells like a very kind of pulpery, like apple type of a scent with some spice to it. But it again has that kind of Bath and Body Works kids section mixed up with a little bit of like apple cinnamon pulpery. And I'm not into this. It's pretty prominent out of the bottle, but to me, maybe this will come to life more in a candle. Out of the bottle, it's just kind of hitting me with these really strong cinnamon apple notes, but not in an authentic way. Let's take a look at this Pistachio Meringue. I'm excited for this one. Pistachio is one of those notes that is really trending right now. It's kind of that crowd that likes more of the avant-garde, really ultra modern type scents. Like I also know like lemon cake is another scent like that, as well as like matcha and bergamot. So I don't know, let's see what Pistachio Meringue. I feel like that's such a upscale kind of nutty type of a potential. So here we go. Oh yes, this does not disappoint. This actually reminds me of what I was wanting to get from a fragrance by Dupe, and Makesy also has an oil that I think is a pretty expensive oil that is a pistachio, and this is everything of those two oils, but it punches you, like in terms of the throw out of the bottle, it blows them away. I'm getting a rich, authentic pistachio. It almost reminds me of like an ice cream shop too, like a fudge. I'm from Michigan, so like if you go to Mackinac Island in Mackinac City and Mackinac Island, they have like fudge shops, but like around the autumn time when maybe there are also caramel apples. But this is a really genuine, rich, sultry pistachio. It's definitely a gourmand, but I would say that this is a true to life take, and it's so modern and just like true to character. Wow. Impressed with Pistachio Marine. On that same note, let's take a look at maple walnut pancakes. I'm very excited for this one. I used to not be a fan of a lot of the gourmands, like the pumpkin pecan waffles, and I feel like over the years they've really grown on me. Growing up, my mom was always into gourmands, and I tended to like more of the clean type of scents and like earthy scents, and now I still do, but I also have grown more of an appreciation for a lot of gourmands. I just think there's something really nostalgic about them and comforting. So let's see if maple walnut pancakes brings that vibe. Oh yes, oh my gosh. Wow, okay, this is a really sweet oil. This is like maximum sweetness for me, but I feel like burning in a candle, that it would be really good if you're wanting something really indulgent that brings that like maple vibe, but also that nutty vibe. I'm definitely getting like a doughy pancake with walnut glaze and all the maple sugar on top of it, like on the side, and syrup on the top of it. This is really true to name, I would say. And I think that it's rich, it's decadent, it's really strong out of the bottle. And, but it's a very heavy gourmand. So if you're not into that, then I probably would stay away from this. But if you're into those classic nostalgic gourmands, I feel like this would be an oil, this maple walnut pancakes, that you'd want to check out. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm gonna save Bonfire Embers for last. I'm really excited for that one. Let's take a look at Apple Ginger Spritz. This one I'm probably not gonna like, again, for the same reason. I tend to not be into those really carbonated like fragrances, but I feel like apple and ginger, I don't know, I feel like I would like that type of the part of it. So here we go, Apple Ginger Spritz by Candlescience. Oh my gosh, I'm pleasantly surprised by this, and I whack myself on the face. This, I don't know what the spritz part is about, but this is a beautiful like Macintosh apple, but not a straight Macintosh. I'm also getting, I would say a little bit of ginger to this, but I'm getting like a sweet nectary component to this as well, but it's in a really true Macintosh, like this is like an orchard Macintosh is probably what I would call this. But it also has like a little bit of like the clover and the earth to it as well. I don't know where Candlescience is going with Spritz. I do get a little bit of the ginger, but I'm pleasantly surprised by this one, and wow, I will definitely be comparing this. Their Macintosh apple is a staple for me personally, and I blend that with their Apple Harvest. And I'll have my exact blend available in my Patreon for my farmhouse apple candle. But this definitely brings that sort of farmhouse Macintosh character, and I'm living for it. We've got 3 oils left to go. Let's check out this one. I am excited. I love anything that kind of brings that market type of a vibe, and I have no idea what to expect from this one. So let's see what Marrakesh Market is gonna do for us. Ooh, I think I really like this. This is interesting. This smells sort of exotic. Like this takes me somewhere in Asia, I wanna say. Wow. I think I wanna like this, but there's part of it that I'm like not sure about at the same time. I feel like this one I would really need to try in a candle. This is taking me either to part of Asia or part of Africa, and it's very exotic smelling. I wish it were a little more prominent out of the bottle. I'm definitely getting like some sultry exotic spices to this one, as well as some like rich fruity character to this as well. And it has a really nice base profile. There's like some Indian sandalwood going on, maybe, and some amber. There might be, it almost has like a little bit of a Moroccan cashmere vibe to it as well. I'm kind of intrigued with this. Like I'm back and forth on what I think, but it like all goes together so well, and it definitely brings this rich exotic character. Okay, I'm super excited for both of these last oils. We have Evergreen and Apple and Bonfire Embers. Let's check out Bonfire Embers. These are so hard for whatever reason for these fragrance companies to get right, in my opinion. Candlescience, Fireside, we have a complicated relationship. I've been known to use that oil sometimes, but to me it smells more like smoke in your hair after you've been at a campfire than an actual campfire. Wow, this is a really dark oil. I don't know if you guys can see that as well. But I wasn't a big fan of their Lavender Embers fragrance. I really liked their oud, rose and oud, which had kind of a campfire quality to it. But burning in a candle, that one was more rose heavy to me. It smelled more like their rose petals with just a hint of oud and campfire to it. So I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be hopefully something really new and unique for Candlescience to have a good campfire scent. So here goes Bonfire Embers by Candlescience. Oh no. Oh my gosh. No. This reminds me of Bonfire by Flaming Candle. It smells almost like, it smells almost like you were grilling like some meat. It has like a hickory type of a scent to it. I can't even smell this anymore and do this to myself. This has to be one of my least favorite oils from this video. It smells pretty much to a T like Flaming Candle's, I think called Bonfire Fragrance, which, no. I just can't do it. It smells like you're like cooking some meat outside. And I just don't want that to be lit in my house in a candle in any capacity. All right, last but not least, let's take a look at Evergreen and Apple. I'm really excited for this one. I feel like Evergreens and apples could go really well together. And yeah, let's see what this is gonna do. Okay, this reminds me, I really like this, but this reminds me of an oil by Candlescience already, and I can't think of what it is. Gosh, it almost reminds me a little bit of their Cactus Flower and Jade, but it has a little bit of, it's like a better version of an oil that I didn't really like by them. It's like, it's a little bit related to Coastal Cottage, but it's also related to, I want to say Mountain Mist, or an oil that I wasn't as big of a fan of. But I feel like in this version, I do like it more. It's definitely not my favorite thing at all that I have smelled today, but I feel like I'm getting a true to life like fir type of a scent combined with probably some of their Macintosh apple. And it is a sweeter apple. I wish there wasn't quite as much sweetness to this, but it definitely comes through with a nice blend if you're looking for kind of that 50-50 between the fruity character and the evergreen character. Well, that is going to be all for this video. Thank you so much to Candlescience for sending me all these oils. Again, this video was in no way sponsored or affiliated by Candlescience. If you did want to check out my ranking of these oils from my least favorite to my most favorite, head over to my Patreon. The link is down below. And if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have tried any of these oils. Which ones are your favorites, or in general, what are some of your favorite fall and winter fragrances by Candlescience? I'm really curious which ones you like. As most of you know, Candlescience is one of my all-time favorite companies because of how well a lot of their fragrances work in candles and how clean their scents are. But anyways, I'm sending all of you peace, love, and light, and I'm wishing all of you happy candle making. I would like to take the time to thank my patrons for their incredible support. A massive shout out goes to Wendy, Nicole Rott, Nancy with All About Me Beauty Bar, Merle, Brad with Neon City Scents, Michelle, Paula, Zahara with Crystalline Candle Co., Julie with Belux Candle Co., Jennifer with Bea Essentials, Selena with Banbury Street Creations, Sue, Nick, Bruce, Flavia, Jennifer with Bittersweet Candle Co., Danielle, Anitra with Ninth and Maxwell, Matthew, Jindy, Lisa, Elizabeth, Carol, Cheryl with Soap Spice Cheryl, Maya, Losa, Luzdari, Daichi, John with Past Sense Candles, Angela, Amber, Bluegrass Bath and Candle Co., Marquita with The Beat Institute, Allie, Carla, Todd with Cold Creek Candle Co., Krista, SS, Karen with River Birch Soaps, Kina with Kijoli, Angela, Amanda, Denise with Grumblegeist Candle Co., She's More, Cindy, Kim, Teresa, Frida, Shiromi, J Creative P, Colette, Nicole, Stella, Leanne, Martha, Angela, Jamie, Chadwick, Z, Mabel, Arev, Bobby, Jamie, Amy with Candle Emporium, Stephanie, Honey, Terry, Maria, Genevieve, Gracie, Yolanda, Tonya, Susan, Irene, Rolanda with Mason Marzette, Megan, Melissa, Ursulette with Ursulette's Beauty Secrets, Kelly, TCM with Ava Bryceco, Lois, Tia, Victoria with The Sacred Prayer, Valerie, Stacy with Firewick with Me, Belinda, Rhonda, Smadar, Duchess Luxury Creations, Juliet, Carla, Crystal with Indigo Scents Candle Co., Anika, Kim with Kimberly's Candle Co., Kim, Angelic, Tia, Chris, Miss S, Shakira, Tiffany, Kim, BN, Lizette, Chandra, Pat, Chickadee Company, Tara, Indigo, SJ, Gina, Emily, Sandra, Heidi, Sunday, Michelle, Lisa, Angela, Kelly, Angela, Natalie with Walter's Wicks, Sherry, Cynthia, Denise, Sonia, Natasha, Aziza's Closet, Edward, Shambliss Candles and Soaps, Sabina, Raphael with Alondra's Candle Co., Desi, Kim, Abby Lane Candle Co., Christina, Tommy with Rose and Crown Soap, Tara, Joy, Katie, Diane, Kelly, Judith, Sherry, Diane, Courtney with 17 December's Candle Co., Stacy, Yvette, Teresa with All About Serenity, Janetta, Monica, Nick, Tim, Diane with Todafor, Anne with Sweet Annie's Natural Skincare, Jennifer with Honey's House Handcrafted, Michelle, Maria, Sarah, Alex, Roslyn with Hers and Hers Candle Co., Susan, Shaylee, Iya, Christopher, Louvre, Brianna with Be Home Dispensary, Megan, Victoria, Ash, Nicole, Virginia, Kathy, Melania, Susie, Erin, Regina with Adobe Rose Botanicals, Scott, Dana with MJ's Candle Creations, Leah, Stacy, Donna, Jennifer with The Clean Theory Candle Co., Maria, Mary, Zoe, Amber, Brandy, Peppa, Phil, Georgiana with Tropic Candle, Gazelle with Bozaifa, Helen, Brian with Light and Life Candles, Carla, Linda, Angela, Jane, Thomas, Anna, Jane with Peyton's Place Soapery, Evelyn with Divergent Glow, Tara with Cotton Picking Creations, Lynn, Martha, Kat, Danielle, Janelle, Sylvia with Two Chicks with Sense, Karen, Tammy with Nudie Bar Soap Co., Sandra, Karen, Crystal, Margaret with Sista Diva Design, Lori, Marcus, Anna with Ren and Rita, Devin, Christine, Melissa, Donna, Martha with Peachberry Candles, Neolin, Magnus, Kenneth, Michael, Nada, Joss, Raquel, Labushi, Rusnaini, Margie, Lasonia, Mariah, Regina, Carmen with Isabel and Soaping Co., Jen, Kels, Bridget, Patricia, Carol, Shante, Jenna, Jennifer, Angela, George, Dahlia, Wendy, Penny, Amy with Grace and Light Candle Co., Sabina with Butterfly and Lotus Candle Co., Gabrielle, Bryn, Scott, Fawn, Martha, Cheryl, Angela, Meg, Turtle Creativity, Renee, Catherine, Denisha, Stephen, Stefani, and Charlie. Your support is deeply appreciated.